She's such a southern wild.
Okay. Well, clutch my pearls and rap me a song.
I'm a
We
northerner
are
with
the
a southern
voice
twist.
of the community.
You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRBmedia,
The voice of the community.
I am Dr. Bizness.
And as always, you got right here Lady Guns. That is greatness under no stipulation.
Why you say that more ratchet than you usually would?
It was ratchet?
Yeah, more ratchet.
It was more. Wait, I always say it ratchet?
No.
Slightly ratchet?
No,
Right.
more urbanesque.
How defines? I think because I got Cam and
Exactly.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather flock together, and then the energy comes in the room or whatever.
Yo, you hollering at your girl Guns right here. What's up? All right. V sound like a police car.
Okay, well, who you with? That right? Who you with?
Who you with?
I know. I'm with the voice of the community.
I'm with WDRB right now, giving you that good wholesome energy, not just not just any energy. That good
Wholesome energy.
Right. It's like a good home cooked meal.
Oh.
McDonald's and get it instant when I can give you something that might take some time, but it's gonna taste.
Drop the mic.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course, all over
Drop
with.
it, you broke
I mean, we didn't finish the introduction, but I'll
That's
say
right.
this: you're also chilling with V Thompson of Vibing with V, and guess what? Back in the day when I was younger, like in high school, back in high school, I was a rapper. Now I'm just cool, but I still can do it.
All right.
When my turn comes, I can do it.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
So I do.
Hey, people, this is your girl, Just Judea, vibing with you guys from Straight Talk, No Chaser. So you know what? Anything goes.
There we go.
Speak off
No
proper.
chaser.
You speak more.
Why are you about it?
Switch this.
So check it out, y'all. This is your girl, Just Judea. Okay, and then you want that Jersey accent? I got it for you. This is Just Judea, coming to you from Straight Talk, No Chaser, where everything goes.
Straight out.
Yup.
He said straight alky.
Was that better? Was that better?
Yes.
That was great.
But wait, Dr.
I think I
Biz,
did it any
but Dr.
different
Biz,
first, like,
he is the notorious king of transition. We'll have a pastor up here, and he'll be like, welcome to the Profit and Growth Hour, the voice of the community.
All right.
We are here, and I am, wait, and then he go, I am Dr. Biz.
No way.
Yes.
No
He does.
No.
Yes. Right.
I need some hands.
Right. Hey, and then we all have a jazz artist up here. Hey, you're tuned into the Profit and Growth Hour, the WDRBmedia, the voice of the community, and I am Dr.
Them drops.
Right. You don't. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
He's got 14 years
All right. I'll tell you, they can take his intro and do a whole karaoke segment on it. Like, you can find a remix.
Oh my God.
That's
I'm a poet. I am Dr. Business. Snacks up. Yes.
right there.
Everybody tuning in right now to say, what's coming next?
Y'all feel it? Okay.
Business is cool, but this your boy Killer Cam.
All right,
Building
That's right.
a whole lot of that.
Don't hurt your chest.
Follow me. That's my Instagram. Instagram. One of the hottest artists coming through. I'm tired right now. I just had to do the White House. I got plenty more work.
You at the White House?
I was
with Trump.
With Trump.
Oh my.
Not that White House.
We need to clarify. We need to keep
The government shut down and you doing concerts at the White House?
Turn it up. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get it.
And this is your boy T Boss 974, the best promoter in
Yeah.
right now.
In the
Y'all go
house.
Check the Instagram out.
That's right.
Everything. Yes, we out here. We out here.
What you doing at the White House?
Man, I tell you, man, we was semi-hosting. Like, I didn't even need a microphone. They just needed that energy.
Wow.
Right with Mario the mic, man. He was on the ones and twos, turning it up.
Okay.
So Kevin was like, okay, well, that's the vibe. Let's go. So I was dripping all over the stage, man.
What you drip? Did they? Who cleaned up?
I got the
Hey, what?
Okay, we back.
Put it on clearance, you know. Prices will go up.
Drip on clearance, but price will
I'll get it now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Thank goodness it wasn't an STD.
Close.
Okay.
to my pearl.
Yeah, okay. It's time for me to rap now.
Get
Do
it.
you need a
To
beat,
be a
V?
rapper, yeah, give it to me.
Wait a minute. Give her a beat. Here we go.
Okay. Turn up. Okay.
It's coming here.
Let's go.
B is on the mic, yeah, right in spite.
go.
Cause I'm the type of girl you would definitely like. I'm on the move, on the groove, and I'm definitely jealous.
go.
Don't want no females messing with my fellas. Yo, I'm not scared. I hope you know what I said. Cause every day I'm just constantly killing them dead. Hey.
I don't never know what y'all gonna get on this show.
I
Okay.
know about this.
Yeah. For that now.
So earlier we were talking about judging a book by its cover.
That's right.
Assuming one thing about a package.
Would have
That
never
is
thought
true.
I
It
just
is.
want you to know, Miss V, that you have
baby.
certainly surprised me, darling.
Thank you, baby.
Absolutely, because she kept calling
Thank
you
you,
Southern
baby.
Belle,
Honey,
Oh,
she
yes,
is
that is
fly than a
true.
mint
I
julep.
know it's true, but
Yes.
she judged the book by cover because all she said was Southern Belle, Southern Belle, Southern Belle. Didn't know
Clutch my
She just
pearl.
left
she
out-
didn't know Southern Belle could get down like
She
that.
just left out that I'm a rapper, Southern Belle.
Well, you didn't
Oh,
let
okay.
me know. You didn't expose that part
You know,
of
I
you.
didn't know
so.
if you all could handle it. I
She
didn't
didn't know if we
you
could
all
handle it.
Exactly.
She need management.
You have to wait till people
See
ready.
that energy now is crazy. Like rappers, I mean, we got rappers, poets, we got businessmen, we got business
We got-
ladies,
Yes.
business.
You right?
What more do you
What more do you need?
It is the Costco of success.
That's right.
Right here.
That is true.
We are the
That is
Costco
true.
of success.
Yeah.
Of success. There it is.
Yeah.
There it
That's
is. There it is.
When you put us all together, there is not one demographic or situation that we probably cannot cover.
Absolutely.
One, you may be
That's
the
right.
victim and I may have been the abuser, or vice versa.
Vice versa, right.
A lot of times people are like, oh, I know how you feel, but they have no clue or
That's
idea
That's
of
right.
what that
That's
is.
true.
That's just a
That's
term
right.
that they
Yeah.
heard they were supposed to use.
Right.
Exactly.
But being able to surround ourselves, we talked earlier about who we surround ourselves with, who are our motivators. This is what motivation looks like.
That's right.
Absolutely.
This is where energy comes in at.
Energy.
Cam, you were tired, but look at you now. And there's no way you was gonna sit in the presence of Miss V while she was busting rhymes, and you wasn't gonna get your
feel
wicked,
that.
wicked, wicked, wicked,
Right,
wow.
right,
Like
right.
it was gonna come.
Right.
To do it.
But we bring each other to life,
is true.
and that is what we don't often focus on, bringing each other to life. We people focus on bringing each other down,
That is
Absolutely.
Right.
so that they look
Right.
alive. You know, knocking somebody out of the box so that they look like they are better than what they really are. I
Yep.
call it a Facebook lie.
Okay.
You got a filter on.
I like that.
You put the catfish.
Catfishing. Yes, baby. Yes.
You
Look at
swiping
that.
right, you make a selection, but when you see him, like, was that the left picture? Because that is not
That's
what
right.
I
That's
picked
right.
up.
Right.
And literally, that's like when you get ready to go to a hotel, people always look at the pictures. I want you to know that was the grand opening picture.
Right.
This
That's
hotel
right.
is
Right.
20 years old.
Right.
Yes.
That's right.
Read the reviews.
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
do others
Oh, my.
say
Yep.
about you?
That's right.
What do others, what is their reference? What is the review? If somebody gave a review of me, it would probably be 10 stars.
I give you right now.
Like literally, if the highest star is 10 stars.
Yeah.
If you need fitness, you want a 10-star person, you go holler at Miss Guns. Now, if you want 7-star, 4-star, 3-star, you go holler at Planet Fitness and the rest of the All right. If you want that real fitness,
Except for the fat chick who showed up, didn't put in the work, didn't eat right,
Yep.
had all the potato chips late at night, and then put her fat butt on Facebook talking about 1 star.
Right.
Is if she did something wrong. It's like she told you what to do and how to do it, but because you didn't put in the work,
You can take it a step
you
further.
now bashing somebody else.
Not only did she tell
her thing, like I hate when people do that, like, oh, you supposed to be fitness, but I'm still fat. Like, did you put down the bag of chips? No. Was you drinking that Pepsi? Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
true.
but you mad at me?
Wait,
I get a 1-star.
wait. True story. Was doing the boot camp, working out with folks and everything. I love the sweat. You know, I heard the complaints, but they were still pressing through. I didn't charge anybody to do something that they couldn't. I knew their limitations so that they wouldn't feel unsuccessful. Everybody, all right, great class. All right, we do great things. All right, bless us, Lord. All right, see y'all next class. Whatever. I had to pass a McDonald's on the way out from the gym. I was like, is that?
Yes, it was.
I want you to know that I literally parked my car in front of the drive-through right at the window. Like they were coming this way and I stopped.
I would have did it.
I said, what you getting?
No.
They was like,
It was.
and they were coming forward, but I saw like I whipped in there like I was about to rob the place because I had to go in reverse of the drive-through to stop them. So I went head on to the drive-through, and they were just coming to the window, and it was like, and I was like, what they got? What they got? What they order? I was like,
right.
You know what? Now
I said, take off. They're not getting this. And they was like, Miss. I said, no.
Did I get a refund?
They didn't pay. They didn't make it to the window. They didn't make it to the window. And I literally was following them, and I knew that at some point they would pass at least 2 or 3 other McDonald's on the way home. But you can't ask me to do something for you, and I don't follow through. I'm gonna follow through straight to the drive-through. I'm gonna hold you accountable.
But you still have to help yourself
You
because
still
there
gotta
will
do
be
it.
times
Right,
where
right.
you're not there.
Right. But
And
they-
there's going to be the McDonald's there. So
Right.
what's going to be your response? Because
Right.
people
Motivating
always want to
Self-control.
blame somebody
Somebody
else
else.
for
That's
their
what they're not
failures.
doing.
Absolutely.
I was talking to somebody this week. They got fired from their job. And I asked them, bold face, why? I ain't do nothing wrong. It wasn't me. I don't know why.
Picking on me.
The man ain't gonna hire you and fire you just because.
Just because.
Obviously, there was a need.
And a reason.
Obviously, he thought you filled that need,
Okay.
but found out based upon you coming late, leaving early, taking selfies in the bathroom,
Stealing
Not showing
boxes.
up, no show, no
there was
call.
something
Right.
that wasn't right.
Giving away free
so
food.
obviously he ain't gonna fire you just because.
He came to
Right.
work today.
So
and said,
there
you know
was
what?
a
You're
reason.
fired.
But she
Right.
just stood there and just argued me down. It wasn't me. I ain't do nothing wrong. So I'm like, so you perfect? Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the reason you got fired.
Right there. That's why I tell you.
That's why you got fired, right? Because you're
Everybody
perfect.
tell
You
you
know,
that.
we can move on.
It's so great because you get to be in full control. Like, I don't have no problem with the regular 9-to-5 working person because I know some hard working people who ain't never late, who be on time, get their checks, go home, handle their business. But I know I'm not that person.
Okay.
I like to sleep. I like to chill. I like to do what I got to do. That's why I chose the career that I did, because making people happy, making people smile, entertaining people, and getting paid for it, what's better than that?
Absolutely.
For me.
But that
What's
comes
better?
with responsibility because
does.
not
It does.
everybody can be an entrepreneur. Not
Right.
everybody can work for
You're right.
themselves.
Built for
Right.
that.
Because it's
if
like
that's
you
the
got to
case,
do
then
something.
You wouldn't have any workers.
Right.
Right, absolutely.
But even
Right.
beyond that, it comes with a discipline.
It absolutely
Because you know the man ain't looking over your shoulder and he don't got his thumb on your neck and all this other
Right.
stuff. You now have to pull your
Be
own
that-
self
You sure do.
up.
Right.
Right.
So you got to
and a
treat
lot of
your
times
stuff.
it's
Companies,
harder.
they do for themselves.
Yeah.
Don't be that person. Don't be getting up, you know, because there's, you know, you probably got 2 or 3 times before they fire. You can be doing stuff right for 3, 5, 10 years and still get fired.
That's right.
Still be
Absolutely.
replaced.
That's right.
Yeah.
Something newer and better.
That's right.
a little-
Younger.
Right.
Here's a true story.
Whatever.
I have a friend that worked with his company 15 years, right? And we've been friends like forever and ever and ever. And he always will get so upset with me. Why you don't just get a job? I have a job. Well, you can't just go out here and be performing and doing this, that, and the other, and you're not really making the money. Not yet.
Right.
I got to build my brand.
That's right.
But I'm making enough coming in to sustain myself while you're getting up every single morning going to this job faithfully. Well, after 15
That you
years
hate.
that you hate, after
Right.
15
Making somebody
years
else
of
rich.
service to this company, they fired him without the blink of an eye. Now he's calling me and he's crying about it, and I'm listening to him. And after everything was said and done, I said, that's why I work for myself.
I think one of the
What else could
challenges
you-
that
you know what I'm saying? Like-
entrepreneurs, right? Another challenge that an entrepreneur has is because you are not in a structured environment, you have got to educate yourself.
You do.
And
Yeah.
not just self-educated, but you've got to associate and align yourself with other
Absolutely.
entrepreneurs, other CEOs, other business owners,
right.
because if you try to do this thing by yourself on your own account, the way that you think it's going to be,
crash and burn.
you will not only crash and burn, but it may take you longer than it really has to be.
I crashed and burned. It took me a whole lot longer because I thought this is my gift.
And I
this
can
is
do
my
it.
talent. I can do this. This is what I do. I make people happy. I make people think. People are coming to me for advice. I can pay for that advice, but they coming to me and I'm giving away my nuggets for free.
Absolutely.
I didn't know
That you
that
could get
I
paid
can
for.
get paid for what I have a passion for
Absolutely.
my gift. I didn't know that. So it took years and I crashed and burned on so many different levels. I gave up. I went back to work for somebody. I was miserable. And then I figured out how to take my natural talent and put it into somebody else's business and grow their business for them. And at the end of the day, I'm still left broken. I'm
Right.
still left
That's
empty,
right.
unsatisfied,
Unrecognized.
unrecognized. I'm not getting paid what I'm worth.
Yeah.
And so
Absolutely.
now I got to revamp all over again. So if I could say anything to anybody out there, do not let somebody steal your joy, your passion. Seek after what it is you know you were born to do. No one man is an island. We need each other.
That's
I
right.
need
Absolutely.
your
That's
right.
feedback. You
That's
need
right.
my feedback. I need you to tell me when I'm going in the wrong direction.
Right.
I need you to tell me how I can do it better. I need you to introduce me to somebody to help me do something that you can't help me do.
Right.
You know, each one reach one, each one teach one.
Right.
And
But
that's
the
what it's
reality
about.
of entrepreneurship is that most people have a specific gift and talent, and they feel that that's good enough.
That was
but
me.
in entrepreneur world, it's not
It's
because
not.
there's
No, it's not.
26
There isn't.
different moving parts.
Right.
So
It is.
now we back 2010, 2009, everybody and their mama getting laid off.
Yeah.
Right.
But you were a financial analyst for Wells Fargo or some big corporation, and you say, hey, I'm going to go into business for myself because I know how to financially analyze.
Right.
Yes, that's wonderful.
That's
but do you know how to do a website?
Right.
No.
Right.
Right.
Do you know about social media? No. Do you know about marketing? No. Do you know about sales? No. But you the bomb when it comes to
Come to what
financial
you do.
analyzing. But
Right.
in entrepreneurship world, you have to be more than
that.
just
That is
that
true.
one
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
do it, make sure
Yeah.
you're building your team with the
That's
right
right,
Yes.
with the
Exactly.
right
Just
people.
anybody.
Right.
Just
With
because
the
they
right.
can do the job. Make sure they have the same goals, the same aspirations, the same.
That's
That
right.
passion,
For the
that
longest, me
you
and my
gotta
brother didn't have
connect.
the
It
same
has to
vision.
be a
Like,
connection.
As an artist, I'm like, yo, T, I know what your energy is. I know what my energy is. I know what I'm good at. I can't be at the moment and capture the moment.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm
Right.
like, he's like, yo, bro, you good. Just keep doing your thing. And I'm like, T, I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. And he's just thinking, hey, Cameron, it's your dream. Why you want me to come?
Right.
But I'm like, bro, no, I see something in it for us. I'm not
That's
a selfish
right.
person. You think I want this to just pop for me?
Right.
I want this
Right.
to pop for you,
Yeah.
your son, my future kids. Like, I can't even feel
Let's build an
comfortable
empire.
with bringing kids into the world, not being able to show them, hey, look at what me and your uncle created.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at this. You see that
Absolutely.
building? We bought that cash. Now it's a club. You know, I think all the time.
homeless shelter.
I use my head. I don't care what it is.
Right. Abandoned building.
I'm a creator.
Right.
It's a homeless shelter after 2 a.m. Soup kitchen in the day.
There you go.
Soup kitchen by day.
We gonna make that money.
I just can't. I can't with y'all. I can't. Don't make me. Don't make me. I can't.
So this one year, they had the Martin Luther King thing down at the Grady Cole Center. You know, they had their own lineup and everything. And I had missed the deadline to, be a part of the show. That was your deadline. It wasn't mine. So I showed up, and I'm talking to this lady, and she's kind of dismissing me, brushing me off. And she said the wrong thing to me. She said, "You can't perform." I worked my way up to the stage. And when there was a small break, I walked out on the stage very boldly, took the microphone,
you did.
introduced myself.
Yeah.
I did my thing, and they called me back every single year. The woman was livid. Please don't tell me what I can't do. Let's try to work it out, because I know that you could have worked me in.
Yep, that's right.
Right, I know you could have worked me in, but because of your position, you felt like you had authority over me to tell me that. Sweetie, listen, I am my authority under God.
So warning
Under God.
to
You know what I'm
those
saying?
those
I
youthful
am.
ones that are listening. Do not do that at the bank.
Okay.
Do not go and
Yes.
say, "I want $1 million," and
No,
know
no,
that
don't
you ain't
do
got
that.
it in your accounts.
And then the teller
Is it-
say, "I can't," and now
then
you
you
jump
don't
over.
Don't do it. Choose where you authorize your authority
Exactly.
well. Be
Because
very specific.
at certain
and-
Be
times-
knowledgeable.
Security.
Right.
Motherfucker gonna be carried out.
Well, I don't know, because you know what? I got a lot of war stories. Like, I've never been to prison before, but we all have those hiccups in our lives, and so y'all know a little bit of my backstory. And I ended up down in Mecklenburg County for a couple of hours, right?
Yeah.
But I'm
She went
so
on
good
tour.
with what I do. I didn't have to sit in a cell. I didn't have to use the cell bathroom. I sat outside with the sheriffs, and we were chilling. And I was like, I could use the bathroom. And they went,
Testify.
come on now, I know you ain't gonna make me use that. You ain't gonna make me use the bathroom.
Testify, girl.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Like I
And
was
they
there
took
too.
me down, escorted me down the hall to a private bathroom. And so they let me do what I needed to do. Came back. I still didn't have to go out. I can't tell you.
What was a conjugal visit?
Listen,
One of
if
them.
I needed it to be.
One of them.
Hello.
Needed it to be. Don't tell her she can.
That's right. If I needed it to be a conjugal visit. Hey, Sam. Look, I don't want you to walk me. I want him to walk me.
On that note,
We gonna conjugate now.
On that note,
Yeah, Judea got
family,
real serious.
you're
Then she
turned
like,
in,
Candy.
tuned in,
Turned in, turned out.
Turned out.
and the Profit and Growth Hour, or something like that, and we're gonna be right back.
All right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Good.
Y'all too much.
Conversations go.
We wasn't even on topic the whole time.
Alvetta, press the button, babe.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
We out here.
We still live.
Where did that conversation go? Wait.